Hey, what's going on, everybody? Okay, it's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber guys. We are back at it again with another toy review. And we have Mr. Boba Fett, or as I like to call him, Bobo. Bobo. But it's actually Boba. Boba. Boba! 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 Okay, so this is from the Archive series, the Black series, of course. This is a re-release of Boba Fett. Boba Fett. From 2013, he came out. And it looks like he has all the accessories, which he had last time around. Of course, if you guys are not familiar with the Archives Black Series, it's just kind of a re-release of the 2013 figure. A re-release of the figure. That's pretty much what they did. All these figures, the original figures from the Black Series, they go for top dollar all over the internet. So I'm glad that Star Wars released Hasbro re-released this Boba Fett, because just to put an end to those stupid people who buy these action figures and try to sell them for a whole lot of money and try to rip us off, man. So I'm actually kind of glad. It kind of hurts us as collectors because your figure kind of goes down in value. But I don't buy figures for the value. I just buy figures because I like them. I'm not looking to cash in rich one day because of a figure that I bought. I mean, listen, you know, action figures nowadays are not rare figures. I mean, you're 20 years from now, an action figure is not going to be as rare as it once was, like it was back in the day. Like a lot of the Star Wars figures and Transformers and G.I. Joes, toys that we grew up playing with, unfortunately, they are worth a lot of money, the originals. But anyways, I don't want to get too heavy into that. I really want to focus on this review right here. And as you see off to the left, you have Darth Vader right here from the Black Series. One of my favorite figures from the Black Series. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy open. And we're going to take a look at Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Boba Fett. So. Oh, yeah. That's what I like. And he comes with a couple of guns, and he comes with his jetpack. So here's this little jetpack that goes onto his back. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Pop out his gun. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Such a unique gun, isn't it? A weird gun. And then we have his blaster. I know this Star Wars takes place in the future, but these look like your grandpa's guns. The weapons really haven't aged all that well, but yeah, Star Wars weapons back in the day, they weren't the greatest, but, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so let's take a look at Boba. Boba. Okay. Very, very nice figure. Nice, solid chest he's got here. Very nice detail overall, guys. I like the Black Series. I do have gripes with it. I do wish it was a little bit more detailed, even though they are detailed. I mean, for a $20 figure, I mean, how much detail do you expect to get from a $20 figure? But with that being said, I do wish they were just a little bit more detailed, a little bit more, washed. Double jointed knees on Mr. Fett. And he's got some pretty good ankle articulation, ankle pivots. He's got his little cape right here. A very interesting cape. And then he's got, for his gun, you could put his gun in his holster like that. And it fits in there nicely. I like the idea, you know, when George Lucas created Star Wars and created these characters like Han Solo and Boba Fett, is that, you know, it looks, how the belt is set up with the gun, it's very much like a Western, you know what I mean? Very nice. Let's put the jetpack on him. I'm guessing it goes this way. That's just my guess. I could be wrong. I could be right. And the jetpack fits in there very, very nicely. Pretty cool, man. I like him a lot. I really, really do. Simplistic. Sometimes the simplistic approach is the best way to go. Let's put the gun in his hand, if I can. This is not going to be a simple task, or maybe it is. Alright, that's not too shabby. Yeah, there we go. I didn't necessarily get his finger in there, but I don't think you can get his finger in there. I think that's really pretty much how you put the gun in there. A very nice figure overall, guys. Love the detail right here. I love this. I don't know what this is right here. It kind of looks like a whip. See right there above his arm? Going around his arm. Kind of looks like a whip, a sash, or whatever it is. I have no idea. I love the wear and tear on his helmet. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Focus, camera, focus! Hello, focus. There we go. The wear and tear on his helmet's very nice. The gun bullet or damage helmet right there works very, very nice. The damage on here looks very nice. The paint coming off of it as if it looks like it's been through a lot of stuff. Even the back of his helmet too, as he's kind of battle damaged. You can see that he's used some of this stuff. That's why I wish it was a little bit more dirtier. You know, his wardrobe was a little bit more dirtier, had a little bit more dark on him. You know, because it looks a little bit too clean. His feet kind of has that going on, but it doesn't have the black going on. It kind of has like a brownish going on. You know, when clothes get dirty, they get a little bit black and a little bit dark. So I wish there was some kind of like dark shading that went all over this Boba Fett. There's his head movement. Very nice head movement. And one thing I've always wanted to know, guys, is, let me show you the rest of his articulation. Of course, he has breaks here at the upper legs, upper thighs. Knee bend, you see the knee bend, and that's pretty much it. Waist swivel, he does have articulation in his waist, belly area. But one thing I've always wanted to know is, what does Boba Fett look like underneath that mask? I think some things are better left unsaid, you know what I mean? I mean, we saw what his father, well, actually, you know, in what, Attack of the Clones was it? We saw his, what Bobo looked like when he was younger, right? So we saw his father. So we kind of have an idea of what Bobo looks like when he grew up. But you wonder if he had ever accumulated any scars underneath that mask, you know, kind of like Darth Vader. So speaking of Darth Vader, let's bring in Darth Vader. And so here's the size comparison. Darth Vader is taller. He should be taller. I feel like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, you know, I felt like they could make Boba Fett a little bit shorter, but I don't want him too small, you know what I mean? But he wasn't a big character in the movie. And, you know, it's so amazing, guys, if for those who have seen Star Wars, which I'm sure all you guys have seen Star Wars, it's amazing that this character, he wasn't in the movie that long. He was in Empire, and then he died at the beginning of Return of the Jedi, but yet he's become this iconic figure in Star Wars cinema history. You know what I mean? And he wasn't even in the movie that long. Being that I got him here, I'm going to measure him, and then I'll give you my rating of this Boba Fett. Boba! Let me put Boba over here. Let me put him up against my wall. Bring my camera down a little bit so you guys can get a better look of Mr. Boba. Boba. I just love saying Boba. Okay, so he stands just under 6.5 inches tall. His antenna goes to 6.5 though. Very, very nice. Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, guys. Listen, I mean, not bad for a Black Series figure. Like I said, I wish it had a little bit more wash, like dark wash on him, like he's been through a lot more. But I do like the effect that they gave him right here. You know. So, with that being said, I'm going to give him an 8, guys, simply because not only nostalgic factor, but he is a pretty solid figure overall. I mean, he feels good, he feels nice, he's nice and solid, you know what I mean? And he's a very nicely detailed action figure, so that's kind of what I always look for in action figures. It's something that is a figure that is really, really detailed. And he's really, really detailed, guys. I do wish they would have made his shoes maybe green to match his wardrobe, but I'm pretty sure this is film accurate. I'm pretty sure he was wearing gray shoes, but they could have like color coordinated it, you know what I mean, and put some green on his shoes. But overall, a very, very good figure, guys. 8, a solid 8. I give him a solid 8 for this figure. I definitely recommend him. If you're a Star Wars fan, then you probably already have this figure. If you're not a Star Wars fan, if you're just an action figure collector and maybe you don't really like Star Wars, you know, this Black Series, they've put out a lot of good action figures. I'm still collecting them as we speak, and he's definitely worth the pickup, guys. I definitely do recommend this Boba Fett. So there you guys have it. There was my little review of Boba Fett from Star Wars Black Series Archive. So tell me what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Leave positive thoughts. You know what I mean? Leave positive. I want positivity. And that's it. So if you guys like this review, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more cool reviews like this. And I do mean this is a cool review. Anytime you can spotlight or do a review on Boba Fett and say Boba 1,000 times in this video, then it's definitely a cool video. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!